cleaning or organizing around the house, there are two kinds of videos I love to put on in the background: makeup collections and what's in my bags. So today I'm going to be doing a what's in my bag, and this time last summer my parents bought me the Madewell Transport Tote, and I absolutely love this so much, and I pretty much exclusively carried this all year, and this is one of my favorite bags I've ever owned. And there's nothing even fancy about it. It is a giant bucket, but I just really love it. A couple months ago though, I started carrying a really large work bag, and that work bag can hold my laptop, my large handwritten day planner, my lunch, files from work. So I just didn't need two large bags going to work every day. So I wanted to find something a little bit smaller, and since I had such great luck with the transport, I went back to Madewell and I bought the smaller version. So this is the Mini Transport Tote, and this time I bought it in black. And even though this is significantly smaller than the original, you can still fit so much in this. And my big search criteria when I was looking, I wanted a small bag, but I wanted it to be large enough that it could house my tablet. This is what I do all of my reading on. I actually don't even have anything loaded on it right now. I don't know if you've ever finished a book and it was so good that you just can't bring yourself to start the next book. I just finished 1+1 by Jojo Moyes, and then last week I read The Silkworm, which is written under a pseudonym of J.K. Rowling. Both of those books were so good, so I'm taking a little breather before I decide what my next book is going to be, but the Mini Transport Tote easily houses my tablet, which I love, so I'm going to go ahead and just start pulling stuff out of this and show you what's in my bag. The inside of the Mini Transport Tote has a super cute fabric striped lining, and there are two pockets on one side. In one pocket I have my phone, and in the other pocket I have my car keys and my work keys. So nothing super interesting, although I will say that I absolutely love my phone case. This is a clear one with a floral design, and it's from Rifle Paper Company. Inside the bag, I have a combination of pouches as well as things just floating around. So for chargers, I have one for my iPhone and tablet, and this is from Bando. And other than it being super cute, it's also really practical because it connects to the current version of the iPhone as well as the older one. I also have the charger for my Fitbit because that thing dies at the most inopportune times. And I also have a little battery pack. This is super cute. I got it from Madewell, and if my phone is about to die, I can plug it into this, and it doesn't give me a full battery life, but it will get me up to 40%, which is usually enough to get me home. Also floating around the bottom, I have a gift card to Trader Joe's that still has a couple dollars on it, as well as one to Francesca's. And then no matter how clean I try to keep my purse, I always end up with some Starbucks straw trash. And then one thing I never want to be without is a notebook. And I use this to write down ideas, lists, grocery lists. This one is from Rifle Paper Company. I actually got it the same time I got that phone case. The last things that aren't in a pouch are kind of food related. I love to carry around a granola bar just in case I get hungry. This one is from Kind, and it's in the flavor Madagascar and vanilla almond, which is amazing. And then I love chewing gum, and that is something that I used to do all the time. But when I read Joy's book, Joyous Health, she talks about how bad chewing gum is for your digestion. So I'm trying to curb that habit, but I just hate the thought of offending somebody with bad breath. So I still keep this little pack of Orbits just in case, but I'm trying not to make that a habit any longer. And then one of my favorite things to carry around are these green tea mints in the flavor Pink Dragon Fruit, and these are so amazing. I first bought them because I think I liked the packaging. I got them from Whole Foods. You twist the bottom and it opens up at top, and these are the best tasting mints I've ever tried. Now you're gonna see that I love a pouch. This first one is from Sephora, and this was either a code that you put in with an online order or a 100-point perk a while ago, but it has little earbuds inside, and I love that it comes in a pouch because I can easily find them when I need them. I got this polka dot pouch from Mochi Things, and I can't remember if I've talked about that brand on my YouTube channel or if that was on my blog, but if you see anything really cutesy, that's probably where I got it. So inside this pouch, I have a couple pens. This purple one my friend Karen got me for my birthday, and then this is one of the 7-year pens, and I believe I got that from Anthropology. I have a screen cloth that I can use on my phone, tablet, or sunglasses just to remove any smudges. And then I have a single bag of green tea. I mostly use this when I go over to my grandmother's house because they're all coffee drinkers. So if I want tea, I have to bring it myself. And then I have this super cute little sticky notepad, and this I bought because I thought it kind of looked like my cat. So that's in here. And then if I need any kind of feminine care products, I will also put it in this pouch. This slim zippered pouch is what I'm using as my wallet, and on one side it has some card slots so I can put my license, insurance cards, and other cards there. And in the center I usually put receipts, cash, and then any kind of loyalty cards. So Sephora, Starbucks, and then I have a business card for Canine Carousel because on Tuesday, so you guys will see this Wednesday, Tuesday I'm taking Momo to get shaved. She was getting a little bit matted down by her tail and she loves to be shaved, so we're getting her the lion cut, so she will be happy to have her day at the beauty parlor. This last pouch is probably the most interesting because it houses all of my beauty products. And the first thing that comes out is this carry case from Boscia. And this was in my Christmas stocking 2 years ago, so it's looking a little bit worn, but I absolutely love it because it carries the Boscia blotting sheets on one side and then it has a mirror on the other one. So it is really handy, and I cannot be without blotting sheets, whether the Boscia kind or the clean and clear ones from the drugstore. I have the Weleda Skin Food because I hate the feeling of dry hands, and this is the perfect size to tote around. And then something I cannot get enough of is the Elizabeth Den for One Love Organics Moisture Mist. And if you saw my summer foundation routine, I used it then. And then I also keep a tiny little travel size amount of it just if I need a little freshening up during the day. Inside there's also a comb and a hair tie with a couple bobby pins attached to it. And then one of my favorite purse items is the Josie Maran Argan Creamy Concealer Crayon, and I have it in shade Fair 1. And I love the packaging of this. It is a twist up crayon, and this is so good if redness tends to break through during the day, that happens a lot to me, especially around my nose and on the corner of my eye. So I will just draw this on and then blend it in with my finger, and it does a great job of covering up a little bit of redness without ever looking cakey. I have this plastic container that holds 2 floss sticks, and those come in handy, and I like that the plastic keeps it away from everything else in my bag. And then the last things in the pouch are all lip products. The one I'm wearing today is from Butter London, and this is in the shade Jaffa. I think that is a cookie, so if I've mispronounced that, you'll have to correct me, but it looks very orange in the bullet, but you can see when applied to my lips, it's much more muted and wearable, a little bit more coral. I think that is a great color for summer. I also have the Josie Maran Argan Infinity Lip and Cheek Creamy Oil, and this is in the shade Everlasting Honey. And this has been in a favorites video before. I love how it looks on both the lips and cheeks. And then I have the Bite Beauty lipstick, and I think this was from their limited edition Rose line. And this was the one that leaned a little bit more coral, but it is absolutely beautiful. And the last lip product I have is a lip liner, and I follow Beauty by Brittany on Instagram, and she posted a picture and her makeup looked flawless, and I asked her what she was wearing on her lips, and she said it was the Gabrielle Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Berry. So the last time I was at Whole Foods, I purchased it. It is a very deep rosy berry color that is gorgeous. So that is everything I carry around in my bag, and I do love both totes. I carry the mini one more around during the work week, and then on the weekends I'll carry the original size. But that is everything I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week with my summer essentials. And I am so excited about that video because I have a lot of really fun products to share with you.